Jack Carson, first of all, great to see you in the wickets today. We'll talk about that in a minute, but just tell us a little bit about today's play, because an intriguing day's cricket.
Thought the Seamers did really well today as a unit. Everyone kind of kept coming one after the other, and if they didn't take wickets, kept it tight, didn't really leak at any point. So I thought it was really kind of professional performance from the Seam group to bowl them out for 220. It was a pretty good effort.
It must make a huge difference to have the likes of Ollie Robinson and JW Nukat and a fit Sean Hunt back into the attack, Jack.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's it's a really strong attack there. Obviously, you've got two, international spearheads at the top, and Hunty, is obviously shown this year when he's been fit, the wicket taking ability he has, and his control and ability to hold the game's getting better and better as well. And Finn, did what he's kind of done for a few years, as fourth seamer, picked up wickets, and not really let the rate go anywhere as well.
The only obstacle today was a player that you know well was Ben Brown, who without that 71, Hampshire would have been in dire straits.
Yeah, I think it was in the game there at their place. It was pretty similar as well, where Brownie kind of batted through. I think he was not out in their first innings as well. He's obviously a really, really good player and a sort of man for those situations as well. So it was good to get his wicket, and he played really well.
We will come to your wickets in a minute. Tell us a bit about the pitch, because John Simpson won the toss, had no hesitation in bowling first. Presumably Sussex thought there was a bit in the pitch, and so it proved.
Yeah, I think just with a 10:30 start, you always got a decent chance if you have the ball first. There was maybe a little bit moisture in it this morning with the weather we've had this past week, and yeah, it was a little bit sticky to start, a little bit of sticky bounce, but I think probably got a little better as the day went on, and with the old ball as well. But I think 220 was pretty good performance to bowl them out for that.
You bowled it over before lunch. We thought you got one to turn before lunch. So is there a bit in there for the spinners?
Yeah, they definitely spun a little bit, and obviously with three left armers in the game. Hopefully there's a little bit of rough. Happens as the game goes on for me, whether it's up or down the hill. But yeah, there was definitely a bit of spin, maybe a little bit when it was slower, but nothing too ridiculous yet.
And nice to be in the wickets, Jack, after this sort of long break. It seems a long time ago that Sussex played up at Scarborough.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it is nice just to get a couple under the belt, blow away the cobwebs a little bit, and obviously it's been really long since we bowled with a red Duke. So it's nice to get a positive feeling pretty early.
I know it's the same for everybody. Everybody's had this long break, but how difficult is that, Jack, to come back from? We had 5-6 weeks virtually since we played any Championship cricket.
Yeah, I think obviously beauty for people like me is you're playing 50 over cricket, so it's not a million miles off. A lot of the same skills across. Probably boys from the 100, it's a little bit more difficult. Colsey and Alsea, and people who've played elsewhere, different counties, but that's probably maybe a harder change up to kind of different polar opposites of the game. So people playing 50 over cricket, it's not too bad, but yeah, it's certainly different.
What's the feeling in the dressing room tonight, Jack? Because this is an important game. Both Hampshire and Sussex, I'm not saying need to win this game, but everyone's sort of slightly looking over their shoulders at the moment.
Yeah, I think we speak a lot about taking the next half hour as it comes, trying to win the session, look after what's in front of you, win the moment in front of you. So we'll not look too far ahead or look over our shoulder too much. It's just about winning what comes up in front of us in the next moment. So we'll try and do that for as long as we can and build on those, and hopefully that results in a win in the end of the 4 days or however long it lasts.